Rachel and Allison Sitton are sisters who happen to both like science and take a lot of classes together. Both girls attend Indian Capital Technical Center in Muskogee 2 days a week. They are in the Biomed Academy, and this year is the first year for the class.
We've had some exciting opportunities already for students, and they've had an opportunity to do some interesting things in lab that they probably wouldn't have the opportunity to do in their regular high school setting.
The class will follow one scenario all semester, and this scenario is to determine the cause of death of a young woman.
We need to determine the body's core temperature, is that right?
Yes.
So how we're going to do that is by using this mock body, which we've created out of waterlock.
These are college placement courses, and they may qualify for college credit after passing the test.
Rachel strikes me as someone who, though she might not put it in these words, I think she loves school. And I think she is maybe the more typical science student, and I say that maybe in relation to what I was like at her age. What exactly am I supposed to learn, and can I put that down in steps, and then I can refer back to that, and I can use that to explain something, but probably a more linear thinker, and it shows in her work products. You know, it tends to be less wordy and more to the point. But it's a point that's right. You know, she gets to the right point, but she likes to do it with fewer words and just very directly.
It's a little difficult, but it's a lot of fun. Like, I love the environment, the hands-on activities. The atmosphere of it is so just open and fun. The insulin attaches to the receptors, and it allows glucose to be let in.
Rachel is a junior at Gore High School, and along with her science classes, she likes art and playing the clarinet. She also helps out with class projects.
Ted, D, T, Do.
When we started school and started actually learning about Cherokee culture and the language and some of the legends, I loved like the one why the possum's tail is bare, because our Cherokee teacher, Miss Yargi, she'd like act it out and act all vain to be the possum. We'd get to weave the baskets, and sometimes the weaving stuff would be dyed, and we could weave a red basket or a different color like orange or blue. I love watching the bobber go down and reeling in a fish. The excitement as you see the bobber move. And plus it's just kind of like relaxing while you're waiting for that.
Rachel loves to fish, play board games, and walking in the woods.
Yeah, I really love like seeing the structure of like different animals and stuff. I just love finding the different things, looking at the different teeth between like the herbivores and carnivores, and seeing like the different structures and how each structure would help the animal in the wild. We'd grow stuff in our garden, and we'd grow squash, and I'd love having like the corn, beans, and squash and stuff. We've always grown stuff in our garden, and we've always grown squash and things. And I'd learned when our Cherokee teacher was teaching us about it, that was traditionally what was grown. And to me, it means like just to be a part of this great like tribe and just learn about the culture and everything. It's just enriching, I guess.
See, so.
Probably around like my first competition, the Language Bowl. I was like in maybe first grade or kindergarten. I was little. Just learning the words and phrases. I'd like to see more like really little kids get involved again, because I haven't seen much like of the culture being taught to really little kids. Me and Allison could help out with teaching them.
She wants to be a psychiatrist and is looking to go to OU or OSU to accomplish her goals.
I heard that like they have a kind of mental health area, and I want to be a psychiatrist, maybe to help out with some of the stuff they do, like maybe in counseling or just doing what I can to help. So I would have to say that made my sister, because she's always trying to speak Cherokee and stuff, like all the time. Mostly telling me Hesty, or I like it because like I feel like a lot of families and stuff aren't as close sibling wise, and I just really like being close to my sister.